I am calling off my wedding today, and it is in exactly 6 days, and everyone thinks I am just having cold feet. But they do not get it, because they do not know what she really threw away. My mom did not leave behind jewelry or money or a massive inheritance when she passed away after her battle with cancer. She left me one single thing, which was her battered, flour-dusted recipe binder held together by layers of fading duct tape and stuffed to the brim with handwritten index cards covered in oil stains and little notes in the margins like, add extra vanilla for dad or make sure to brown the butter first, or Sam loves this on his birthday. It was not just a cookbook to me, it was literally her voice, and the text messages she could no longer send, and it lived right on my kitchen counter for 5 years, through 3 different apartments, because it was the only thing that made a new place feel like a real home. I met Chloe 3 years ago, and she always had this intense obsession with aesthetics and everything needing to look picture perfect, like a curated magazine spread. And I always thought it was just a harmless quirk until last night when I got home late from work and walked into the apartment and felt this sudden heavy pit in my stomach. She decided to deep clean the entire place because our upcoming wedding guests are arriving tomorrow. And when I looked at the kitchen, the counter was completely bare and sterile and freezing cold. I looked everywhere for that binder because it was missing from its usual spot. And I finally found my mom's recipe book thrown directly into a trash bag at the very bottom of the outside bin, completely soaked in wet coffee grounds and ruined with the pages sticking together and her handwriting bleeding into nothing. Chloe did not even look up from her laptop screen when I walked back inside holding the wet trash bag. She just shrugged her shoulders and said it was a total eyesore, babe. It completely ruined the minimalist aesthetic of the kitchen. And your parents are staying with us next week, so we need the surfaces clean. But do not worry, I can easily buy you a much nicer leather binder from Anthropologie this weekend. That was the exact moment the entire relationship just shattered in my mind. And I realized she loved the idea of a perfect curated life, but she did not actually love my life or care about my grief or respect the pieces of me that do not fit into her perfect social media feed. The engagement ring is sitting right there on the empty kitchen counter next to the keys, and I am loading my car and leaving this place before she even wakes up.